little story here, if I may share it. The story happens to be when Wishes, Disney's fireworks, premiered. I had already seen it, but my family had not seen it. I have several children, including two, my youngest, who have autistic challenges. And my daughter, who was 6 at the time, do not like the fireworks, the noise level and everything. So I said, Kath, take the other kids, you go see the fireworks, and I will take care of Madison. I don't know where our youngest Preston is at that moment, but I took care of Madison. I was going to take her into a ride at Tomorrowland. I know I lost him. I don't know what that means. That's all another story. Anyway, I do know I had Madison. Maybe I had Preston with me. I can't remember. But anyway, I had Madison. And we went into this, when the fireworks started, I could hear the music begin. Da, 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 da. I thought, okay, I've got to get on her on a ride so she doesn't hear all the firework noise. Well, I didn't know she didn't like Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blaster spin. I thought she liked that ride. Yeah, I don't want to go on that. I'm thinking, I got to go somewhere. I got to take her somewhere. So I took her across the way over to the Merchant of Venus, and the Merchant of Venus, and went into this little gift shop. Now, the gift shops actually close about the same time as the fireworks, 9 o'clock that evening. And there were a few people in the shop and everything, but I thought, they're going to leave real quick, and they're going to want me to leave, but I can't leave because for the next 15 minutes, there are huge noises out there. So I kind of huddled in a corner with my daughter, Madison. Said, just be real quiet and just stay here and look at the toys. And a couple of minutes later, everybody kind of taking care of their purchase. They'd moved out, and my daughter was still there. Finally, the store manager, young man, Dominic, not probably more than 26, 27, he comes over and, anything I can do to help you with your purchase before you finish up tonight? I said, well, honestly, we're not purchasing anything. My child doesn't like the fireworks, and I can't leave until the fireworks are over because it really affects her ears. Well, the minute I said that, you could see the other two cashiers at the cash register. They were ready to pull that till. And all of a sudden they looked like, we're stuck here. Threw the till back in. He goes, okay. So we huddled for a few minutes. Finally, da 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 da, boom, 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 boom. It all ends. And I think, okay, let's go. Madison, let's go. So I scurried out of the shop, and I took a few steps down the path. And the shop manager called after me, sir. And I turned around, and he goes, I realize now that your daughter didn't have a chance to see Tinkerbell come down from the castle. And I'm just absolutely certain Tinkerbell would want your daughter to have something. And so getting down, he gave my daughter, it's a cheap spinner toy, but to my daughter, it lit up in the night, and it held Tinkerbell in her face, and it glowed. And he created magic. You have to give yourself permission to create the magic. It's not going to look like Mickey Mouse and Tinkerbell, but it is pretty glorious. You have the best setting that even Disney cannot create. And all you have to do is create the magic. Just create the magic. Last thing, if everybody would stand up. Now, let's see. I happen to be in possession of a compass on my little iPhone here. And I have learned that the direction of north is this direction, which many of you were pointed. I'd like for you, if you would, to go ahead and point in that direction. Point north. Point north. Now, I don't want you to look north. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at me. I want you to turn, and while pointing north, I want you to look at each other. Look, don't make a date with them, just look. Look at the power, when everyone is pointed in the same direction to create the magic. Thank you, everybody. It's been a pleasure to be here in Newport, Rhode Island. Thank you.